Dateline farmers get some good news from a nation on the other side of the globe.
Taiwan is investing big in Illinois crops. Dylan Srocky spent the day talking with a local farmer. He joins us in the studio. And Dylan, they say it will help them overcome hurdles that have plagued this year.
That's right, Mimi. Supporters of the agreement say it will help provide certainty to Illinois farmers at a time when they really need it. Taiwan is promising to buy $2.2 billion worth of corn and soybeans from Illinois farmers over the next 2 years, something the Winnebago Boone Farm Bureau president says could nearly triple the value of exports to the country.
So I think we were selling Taiwan a little over $400 million a year, and it's going to go up to about 1.1. So hopefully that will raise the corn and soybean prices a little bit.
Richard Buth says this was a welcome announcement in the midst of what's been a difficult year.
It's always good to get some good news on the trade agreement. We've had a lot of bad news this year.
The United States trade war with China, coupled with heavy rain this past spring, are just some of the challenges state line farmers are dealing with.
Price obviously is a lot lower than we'd like.
Buth, though, believes finding new trade partners should be a priority.
Our exports to China and the Philippines is way down this year, so we need new markets like Taiwan and Japan and Europe if we're going to maintain any kind of a price.
Overall, Illinois is the top producer of soybeans and second largest producer of corn in the nation. There are about 950 farmer members just in the Winnebago Boone Farm Bureau alone, and this agreement will support all of those who work in the state's leading industry.
We're all in the same boat here. If it helps a farmer in Winnebago County, it's going to help Boone and Ogle and the rest of the state.
This isn't the state's first action to support farmers this year. Last month, the USDA declared an agriculture disaster in Illinois following a request from Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker that allowed farmers to seek federal aid following heavy flooding.